Good morning, y'all, and welcome to Kimmy's Real Adventures and Stuff. It is Saturday, June 25th, 2022. Oh, gee, where has this year and month gone, right? Half the year is gone. Yeesh. And what a year it's been, huh? Anyway, I'm going to continue with today's word. And I was also thinking, because my Bible has daily devotionals, I'm going to have a separate category on my channel for the daily devotionals, and they'll last as long as it takes for me to get through this Bible. I'm going to go from Genesis to Revelation, but I'm going to have separate videos for the daily devotionals, so I'll probably do that today as well. I'm going to be reading through Genesis 2, 1 through the last verse of chapter 2. 1 through 25 of Genesis 2, and then I'm going to cut. I'm going to go to the daily devotional. I'm going to read the one here for a day, whatever, and then I'm going to upload another video for the free stuff and bargains for the seniors and people of any age, like I stated yesterday or the day before. Okay, so here we go. Genesis chapter 2, 1 through, what did I say, 25? You betcha, 1 through 25. And here we go. Let's have at it. And it starts where I left off in Genesis 1. And God created the sixth day, and then he rested on the seventh. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. By the seventh day, God had finished the work he had been doing, so on the seventh day he rested. I mentioned that already. From all his work. And God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. That's a lot of work. Adam and Eve. Verse 4. This is the account of the heavens and the earth when they were created, when the Lord God made the heavens and the earth, and no shrub of the field had yet appeared on the earth, and no plant of the field had yet sprung up, for the Lord God had not sent rain on the earth, and there was no man to work the ground. But streams came up from the earth and watered the whole surface of the ground. The Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils, and the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Now the Lord God had planted a garden in the east in Eden, and there he put the man he had formed. And the Lord God made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the middle of the garden there were trees of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Verse 10. A river watering the garden flowed from Eden. From there it was separated into 4 headwaters. The name of the first is Pishon. It winds through the entire land of Havilah, where there is gold. The gold of the land is good, aromatic resin and onyx also there. The name of the second river is Gishon. It winds through the entire land of Cush. The name of the third river is the Tigris. It runs along the east side of Ashur. And the fourth river is Euphrates, which will be the Battle of Armageddon. So it's basically where it starts, that's where it's going to end. Verse 15. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. And the Lord God commanded the man, You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat of it, you will surely die. The Lord God said, It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him. Not another man, but a woman. Now the Lord God, now the Lord God has formed out of the ground all the beasts of the field and all the birds of the air. He brought them to the man to see what he would name them, and whatever the man called each living creature, that was its name. So the man gave names to all the livestock, the birds of the air, and all the beasts of the field. But for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep, and while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of man, and he brought her to the man. The man said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man. For this reason a man will leave his father and mother to be united to his wife. They will become one flesh." The man and his wife were both naked, and they felt no shame. That's the way it should have continued to stay. Because sin entered the world, that's where shame first came in. Okay, so tomorrow I will pick up on Genesis chapter 3, the fall of man, as well as I'm going to come back a little later and do the devotional. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. It's not a whole lot to ask. And hit that subscribe button. That's not a whole lot to ask either. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below so you get alerted when I upload a new video. Okay? Have a blessed day and see ya!